Okay, you can start up with your seminar topic, okay? And try to complete it fast.
Ma'am,
Hmm.
ma'am host.
Oh, you want to share screen?
Yes, ma'am.
Okay, okay. Okay, you can start now. You can start now, Shelly.
Ma'am,
Yes, it's audible. It's visible. You can start.
can I start now?
Yes.
A very good afternoon to respected ma'am and my dear friend. My name is Hemam Sally Devi of the DIT second semester. Micturition. So micturition is the portion itself when it's become full. It's mean that through urethra to the outside. Depend on micturition to eliminate. Has two separated phases. Number one, the storage or continent phases. The number two, the voiding phases. So the storage or continent phases bladder. The voiding phase is where the urine is released through the concentration of sodium, potassium, chloride, and other ions. Normal blood pH, blood pressure, and blood volume. Next is formation of kidney. A little bit information about the kidney. So there are two kidneys, 6 centimeter wide and 3 centimeter thick. Each kidney weighs about 150 grams and has a marked identification, which is also known as hilum. Pushing the kidney, that is the renal artery, ureters, and lips. The kidney urine every hour. So urine is formed in the kidney under nephron through blood circulation. So nephron is there are about 1 to 2 millions of nephrons in each human. First of all, efferent arteriole is the filtering unit of kidney, which is composed of a network of capillaries, and next efferent arteriole that carries away blood from the glomerulus. Efferent arteriole is larger in diameter. Bowman capsule, a double-wall cuff-like structure that surrounds the glomerulus. Next is tubule, which lie near the Bowman capsule and the far segment of nephron. And then it will lead to lobe of Henle, which is look like an ascending limb of lobe of Henle. And it will lead to the city, which is also known as the glomerulus, and which in by connecting through the glomerular, most of the fluid and the waste product in the blood and filter and then flow into the Bowman capsule. and this glomerular milliliter per minute, which consists of potassium and urea. So urea is the most abundant waste product excreted by the kidney, which is formed from ammonia, a highly toxic substance. Next is including most of the water is reabsorbed into the capillaries, which is surrounding consists of descending and ascending lobe of Henle and the collecting duct. And in this test, all the glucose will be which is more than 8.9 millimole per liter, and sodium will also be reabsorbed. Next is secretion, the final stage of urine and collecting duct. So in this test, hydrogen ion, potassium ion, ammonia, and some drug play an important role in maintaining the acid-base balance in the body. Next is storage of urine. Urine passes from the kidney to the bladder, eliminated through the urethra. The urinary bladder is held in position strong umbilical ligament. So umbilical ligament is an the umbilicus, which is also known as navel. Approximately 1 liter when full for 2 to 5 hours. The case of urine, they tightly close the bladder into the urethra that allow the passage of urine outside the body. So sphincter, which are of two muscles, they are used to control the exit of urine, and the name of that two muscles are external sphincters muscle and internal sphincters muscle. Next is micturition, the main topic of our. The receptor of the urinary bladder sends a signal to the central nervous system, a signal that inside the contraction at the urethra, the urine is eliminated, and the process is called micturation. The neural mechanism involved is called micturation, renervation of the bladder. ML, the stress receptor in the bladder wall fiber, which will relay information to the sacral to the two different sets of neurons. To contract the destrusor muscle. The destrusor muscle is a muscle which so that the bladder pressure increase and the internal sphincters open. At the same time, somatic motor neuron, which is supplying the external sphincters muscle through the pudendal nerve, are inhibited, which allow the external sphincters to open, and then urine will flow out through urination by brain. The micturition reflex is a completely autonomic or facilitated by center the facilitative and inhibitory center of the brain center, which is located in the cerebral cortex. The micturition reflex is the basic cause of micturition, but the higher center normally exert the final control of micturition. The hair center keep the micturition reflex partially inhibited. The center can prevent micturition even if the micturiration reflex occurs until its convenient time presents itself. The center can facilitate the sacral micturition center to help in urinary sphincters so that urination can occur.
Okay, Shelly.
Number 1, atonic
Okay,
bladder.
okay, Shelly.
Yes, ma'am.
Okay, it's okay. It's enough. Okay. You are only reading. And about this micturition, I was supposed to take class, so I will be taking class in the evening time regarding this topic. Okay. So you just exit the screen share.
Ma'am.
Okay. So Rudolph is present.
Yes, ma'am.
Will you be able to give?
Yes, ma'am.
Okay. So you can start now with your seminar presentation. Make it short, okay?
Can you see, ma'am?
Yes, yes. It's clear.
Hello, everyone. My name is Rudolph Sweat, and today I'm going to do a presentation. Patient with end stage of renal failure depend upon maintenance official process of getting rid of waste and way of doing the work of the kidneys, but it cannot replace. If you are on dialysis, you need to carefully regulate your dialysis. Acute indications are excess of acid in the blood and electrification, overload of fluid, and uremia complication. Low glomerular filtration rate and difficulty in dialysis helps, but is not efficient as the kidneys. Considering a significant number of people on dialysis can work and probably not able to get pregnant. Fertility should return to normal. Dialysis has some effects on male fertility, but much less than on female fertility. Blood are filtered by a healthy person's kidney each day. We cannot live our kidneys. People whose kidneys either do a buildup of waste in their blood. Without dialysis, the amount of waste in the levels that will cause coma and death. Principle of dialysis solute and ultrafiltration of fluid across a semi of substances in water. Substances in water tend to concentration. Types of dialysis are peritoneal dialysis, filtration, and under peritoneal dialysis is continuous cyclic dialysis. Hemodialysis, it removes waste and water by circulating blood outside the body through an external filter that is a dialyzer. Blood and dialysate with artificial membrane made of cellulose and other material. dialysate flows in the opposite. The flow I usually 200 to 300 ml per minute in so this is the diagram of dialysis. Working hemodialysis requires permanent access to the bloodstream through a fistula created by surgery to connect an artery and a vein. Fistulas are fragile. An artificial vessel called a graft may be surgically implanted. The dialysis fluid electrolyte content is similar to that of a normal plasma, where various products and electrolytes move by diffusion, ultrafiltration, and osmosis from the blood into the dialysate and are removed. The dialysis is composed of thousands of tiny synthetic hollow fibers. The fiber wall acts as the semi-permeable membrane. Blood flows through the fibers, and dialysis solution flows around the outside of the fibers, and water and waste move between these two solutions. The cleansed blood is then returned via the circuit back to the body. Hemodialysis treatment is usually for 3 to 5 hours and 3 times per week. Before the blood process in heparin is added to prevent clotting. Interdialectic parenteral nutrition is a means of providing calories and protein per kilo to make up for some losses through the dialysis solution containing glucose is run
It's okay.
through the
Rudolph.
abdominal body.
Okay. It's okay. You can end here.
Yes, ma'am.
You can end here. It's okay. You exit the screen share. Okay. So at 2:15, I guess you all are free, right? 2:15. Any class at 2:15?
Class happened 12:10.
2:15 free.
PD class.
So are you free or you will have class?
Class happened.
Huh? Srijana, free or you have class?
We have class.
You have class. So at what time you all are free? Evening time, afternoon time? Any free period? Any free period?
No, ma'am.
Today no free period.
Because next
Okay. So if there is any teacher like
next CRD class is
okay, if anyone is there like who is not taking class, okay, you just inform me today. Otherwise tomorrow I'll take class on micturition tomorrow. Okay, regarding the topic that Shelly has taken today, I'll summarize it tomorrow. If you have free period today, you inform me, I'll take it today, and if not, then I'll take it tomorrow. Okay.
Okay, ma'am.
Okay, you all can leave the class now. Thank you.